What if the very thing you're resisting is the key to everything you've been praying for? I am sorry, my child, but you need to do what I am saying now. Yes, you need to do what I say, because if you won't do it, you will regret it later. Child, I am not commanding you out of anger or force. I speak with the love of a father who knows all things, what has been, what is, and what shall come. I see the road you do not see. I know the hearts of men you think you understand. I hear the words spoken behind closed doors and feel the tremors of events before they touch the earth. I see ahead into the future you cannot grasp, and it is from that knowing I speak to you now. You must trust me, even when you do not understand, especially when you do not understand. For understanding comes after obedience, not before it. Faith is a choice. You ask for signs. You ask for reasons. You want the full picture. But child, I did not call you to walk by sight. I called you to walk by faith. And faith is not a feeling. Faith is not comfort. Faith is not the absence of fear. Faith is a choice to believe me when everything else tells you not to. And I am telling you now, obey me. There is something I want to protect you from. There is something I want to bring you into. There are doors opening ahead of you, but they are tied to your obedience. Now, you think what I am asking is hard. And yes, it may feel heavy to you, but it is light compared to the weight of disobedience. It is light compared to the sorrow of walking your own way. My yoke is easy and my burden is light, not because the path is simple, but because I walk it with you. My strength becomes yours. My peace covers your storms. But you must stay close. Time is running out. Do not delay. Every moment matters. You do not see how time is shifting, but I do. The season is turning. What worked yesterday will not work tomorrow. What you tolerated before will crush you now. You cannot afford to walk in partial obedience. You cannot afford to linger where I have told you to move. I love you too much to leave you comfortable in what is killing your spirit. That is why I am speaking firmly. That is why I am drawing a line, not to punish you, but to protect you. Child, your heart is tender toward me. I see that. Even when you wander, your spirit looks back to me. You are not lost, but you are being distracted. You are not abandoned, but you are being pulled. I want to silence every voice that is not mine. I want to lift the fog from your eyes. I want to restore the sound of my whisper in your soul. But you must meet me in the place I have chosen, not the place you prefer. Remember my presence. There is a path I have laid before you, and it is not one you can adjust to fit your will. It must be followed as I lead. Do you remember when I spoke to your heart in the quiet? When you felt my presence wrap around you like a blanket of light? That was me. That was always me. You were not imagining it. Just as I was with you then, I am with you now. But you cannot live on memories. You must seek me for fresh manna, fresh oil, fresh revelation, and I will give it freely, abundantly. But you must obey my voice. The season of tolerance is over. There are things in your life I have tolerated, not because they were good, but because I was giving you time. Time to grow, time to learn, time to see the truth for yourself. But now that time has come to an end. It is not because I am impatient. It is because the next part of your journey cannot include what you've been carrying. There are people who cannot go with you. There are mindsets you must leave behind. There are compromises you must let die. They are not part of your destiny. And if you do not release them, they will become a weight that drowns your purpose. Do not be afraid to lose what I did not give you. What comes from me carries my mark. It brings peace, not confusion. It builds, it does not destroy. It brings clarity, not chaos. When you hold on to what I did not assign, you will always feel the tension. That tension is not me punishing you. It is me warning you. My spirit grieves not to condemn you, but to awaken you. And I am awakening you now. You are chosen. I know what you fear. I know the questions that swirl in your mind late at night. I know you wonder if you're strong enough, wise enough, worthy enough. Let me be clear. I never called you because you were strong. I never chose you because you were perfect. I called you because I love you. I chose you because I created you. I appointed you because I have a plan that only you can fulfill in the way I designed you to fulfill it. You're not random. You're not forgotten. Every hair on your head is numbered. Every breath you take is known to me. I'm more aware of you than you are of yourself. I see the parts of you that even you hide from. And still I say you are mine. Still I say rise. Still I say follow me. The time is now. You are waiting for a sign, but my word to you now is the sign. You are waiting for the perfect moment, but I am the moment. I am the God of now. I am the God who split the seas, who raised the dead, who walks on water. Do not put me in the box of your understanding. I am bigger than your logic. I am deeper than your doubt. I can do more in one act of obedience than you could accomplish in a lifetime of striving. Let go. Whatever it is, let it go. If I am asking you to lay it down, it is because I have something better. Trust that my no is protecting you. Trust that my silence is not rejection. It is preparation. Full surrender required. I am building something in you, something eternal. And though it feels slow, though it feels hidden, nothing is wasted. Every tear has been caught. Every cry has been heard. I do not forget. I do not overlook. I am jealous for your attention, not in the way of human jealousy, but in the way of divine love. I want all of you, not because I need it, but because you need it. You cannot afford a divided heart. You cannot afford to give me just a piece of yourself. That will never be enough to carry you through what is coming. You need the fullness of my spirit. And to walk in my fullness, you must walk in full surrender. True freedom. Stop wrestling. Stop resisting. What I am asking of you is not to punish you. It is to make you free. You think freedom means doing what you want, but true freedom is becoming who I made you to be. True freedom is found in my will, not outside it. The enemy wants to trap you in the illusion of control, but that control will break you. My lordship will heal you. Let me heal you. Let me touch the places you've buried. Let me speak into the rooms of your heart you've kept closed. I already know what's in them. And still I love you. Come as you are. You do not have to clean yourself up to come to me. Come to me broken, and I will mend you. Come to me weak, and I will strengthen you. Come to me afraid, and I will hold you. There is no shame in your tears. There is no shame in your struggle. I see it all. I'm not embarrassed by your humanity. I became human so you would never doubt that I understand. I walked this earth. I felt rejection. I felt betrayal. I wept. I bled. I was alone, but I overcame. And because I overcame, you will too, if you walk with me. The urgency of now. Time is short, my child. Do not wait for the perfect conditions. Do not wait for everyone to understand. Some will not understand what I am doing in your life, and that is okay. I did not speak to them. I spoke to you. Their approval is not your confirmation. My word is, and my word has not changed. Lessons from history. From the beginning, I have spoken. I have always made my will known to those who were willing to hear it. What I command is not for control or oppression. It is for alignment, for life, for flourishing. When I spoke to Adam in the garden, saying, "Do not eat of the tree of the knowledge of good and evil," it was a simple command born out of love. But when it was broken, death entered. He regretted what he could not undo. To Noah, I gave instructions that made no sense to the eyes of man. Build an ark, though rain had not yet come. He obeyed, and because he did, he and his household were saved. But the world around him mocked and rejected my warnings. When the floods came, they cried out, but the door was already shut. Regret filled their lungs as the waters rose, but it was too late. I called Abraham out of a land he knew, away from the familiar, into a place I would show him. He did not see the full picture, yet he trusted me. Because of his obedience, I made him a father of nations. To Moses, I revealed myself in fire, in cloud, in thunder. I gave him my commands, not rules for the sake of control, but boundaries for life, a framework for communion with me. The pattern continues. Over and over, I have sent my word. Over and over, I have warned, not because I enjoy punishment, but because I love deeply. A father disciplines the son he delights in. When my people obeyed me, the land flourished. The rain came in season. Their enemies fled before them. But when they turned to idols, when they forgot my Sabbath, when they oppressed the poor and shed innocent blood, I withdrew my covering, and they were taken captive. The ultimate obedience. When I came myself in flesh, Emmanuel, God with you, I taught, I healed, I wept. I gave you the greatest command, to love the Lord your God with all your heart, soul, mind, and strength, and to love your neighbor as yourself. Even in death, I obeyed. I said, not my will, but yours be done. And because of my obedience, the grave lost its power. The veil was torn. Salvation flowed. Grace empowers obedience. Now, my child, you live in an age of grace, but do not mistake grace for permission to disobey. My grace empowers obedience. It does not excuse rebellion. I gave my spirit not to soothe your conscience, but to convict you of truth. He leads you into all righteousness. He reminds you of my commands. If you reject his voice, you're not just ignoring a whisper. You are turning from the very breath of God. How to hear me? You say, but Lord, I don't hear you. Yet I have spoken through Scripture. I have spoken through conviction. I have spoken through others. But you must quiet your soul. You must turn off the noise. You must stop choosing your own way. The longer you resist, the harder it becomes to hear. Sin dulls your ears. Pride blinds your eyes. But if you will humble yourself, if you will fall on your knees and cry out, I will answer. I am still the God who speaks. I am still the God who commands, not from a distance, but from within. I am in you, and I will guide you. But you must listen. You must yield. You must obey. The consequences of delay. If you do not, regret will surely come. Not because I wish it, but because disobedience brings ruin. Not always immediately. Sometimes the judgment is delayed. But make no mistake, it comes. Be not deceived. I will not be mocked. Whatever a person sows, they will reap. If you sow to the flesh, selfishness, lust, pride, rebellion, you will reap corruption. But if you sow to the Spirit, obedience, faith, righteousness, you will reap life everlasting. The choice is yours. The choice is yours. I will not force you, but I will keep warning you. I will keep calling. I will keep loving you even when you walk away. But one day the door will close. The day of grace will end. The bridegroom will return, and only those who were ready, only those who obeyed, will enter in. I'm calling you now, before that day comes. Return to me. Remember my commands. Do not pick and choose what is comfortable. Obey all that I have spoken. Complete surrender. Let go of the idols, the hidden sins, the secret rebellion. Tear them down. Confess them. Forsake them. Come out from among them and be holy. I will wash you. I will renew you. I will fill you with joy again. But you must obey. If I tell you to leave, leave. If I tell you to stay, stay. If I tell you to speak, speak. If I tell you to be silent, be silent. Your life is not your own. It was bought with a price. Do not cheapen my sacrifice by living as if you are the master of your fate. You are mine, and if you are mine, you will obey me, not out of fear, but out of love. If you love me, keep my commands. The rewards of obedience. There are blessings tied to obedience that you have not yet seen. There are doors, there are promotions, there is favor waiting, but it is on the other side of obedience. You cannot receive what I have reserved for you while clinging to what I told you to release. Obedience unlocks destiny. Disobedience delays it or forfeits it altogether. I have not changed. I have not changed. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. What I required of them, I require of you. Humility, faith, obedience. I gave him promises, and I give you the same. I gave him warnings, and I give you the same. Do not be like them who harden their hearts. Do not be like them who refuse to listen. Let their stories be a lesson, not a prophecy. Do not walk into the same regret. Choose differently. This is your moment. You are here now, reading these words because I love you, because I'm calling you, because I have not given up on you. This is your moment. Do not delay. Do not wait until it hurts. Obey while it's still easy. Obey while you still can. The days ahead are full of shaking, and only what is rooted in obedience will stand. Be anchored in my word. Be anchored in my will. Follow me, the promise. And when you do, you will see rivers in the desert. You will see joy in the morning. You will see healing in your bones. You will walk in peace. You will live without fear. You will bear fruit that lasts. My glory will surround you. My voice will guide you. My hand will uphold you. And on the day I return, you will hear me say, "Well done, good and faithful servant." So now, my child, choose obedience, choose life, choose me.